Hello everybody, I'm Mr. LeBeau and we're ready to get warmed up. We're going to start off with our invisible jump rope, so get your hands ready and we're just going to get started. Here we go. Don't need to have big jumps right now, we're just getting started. Okay, in a couple seconds here, we're going to go side to side with our jump rope. Feel the blood going to our legs, getting our legs nice and warmed up. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, side to side. Good thing I don't actually have my jump rope. Mr. LeBeau needs to be practicing if he wants to keep his jump roping going. The invisible one is perfect for me. Okay, in a couple seconds we're going to go to scissor style jump rope. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Scissor style. 1 foot goes in front. 1 foot goes in back. Couple more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Good job. I feel a little bit of sweat. I'm breathing a little heavier. I am warmed up, ready for some stretches. Okay, so feet apart, arms out. We're gonna go with the windmill stretch. Down to one side, back up, down to the other. Try and keep your legs straight when you go down. Try and touch your toe. Back up, down to the other side, back up. Let's do a couple more. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Okay, let's shake it out. And let's do some arm circles. Small, medium, and big. And let's go backwards. Small, medium, and big. Good job. All right, let's do some wrist circles. Wrist circles out. And wrist circles in. Good job, getting nice and loose. Hands on your hips. Stick your feet to the ground. Don't move your feet, and we're gonna do some trunk twists. Good job. Okay, 1 foot up, and let's do an ankle rotation. And other foot. Good. Let's do a back scratcher stretch. One arm behind your head, the other arm or the hand is pulling on that elbow. And other arm. And rest. Okay, let's make a muscle. Let's shut the door and lock it up. Good job. Other arm. Make a muscle. Shut the door. Lock it up. Good. You might remember this from tumbling. Let's do that stop sign stretch. And other hand. All right, let's bring our chin to our chest. Up to the ceiling. Tilt to one side. Tilt to the other side. One big circle, one way. One big circle the other way. Good. Then we're gonna get down on the ground and do some strengtheners. All right. We've done these before. We've talked about them. We'll review it really quick. We're gonna be in that push-up position or that tabletop, nice flat back. Also call this high plank position. All right. So go ahead and get into this position. Take a look at Mr. LeBeau's back. I don't have my butt way up in the air. I'm not sagging down, kind of like a seal stretch. Nice and flat. We're gonna hold this for 10 seconds. Ready, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, now you can rest your legs, and we're gonna go into the low plank position, which means we're gonna be resting or leaning on our forearms. So go ahead and get into this position. Legs are off the ground. Again, Mr. LeBeau's body is nice and flat, and we're gonna hold that for 10 seconds. Ready, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, rest. Now, we're gonna go back into the high plank position, and we're gonna do some shoulder taps. I'll show you what those look like. Watch Mr. LeBeau's demonstration. High plank position on your hands and your feet. And you're gonna bring one hand off the ground, touch the shoulder that's still on the ground, and then switch. So here's your shoulder taps. I'll turn a little bit for you. Okay? Just like this. Let's do 10 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, great job. We got one more strengthener, mountain climbers. Okay, we're again in that high plank position. We're gonna be, so take a look at Mr. LeBeau, and you're gonna bring your foot up like you're running up a mountain. All right, just like this. We're gonna do 10 of those. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, great job with your warm-up.
Okay, today we're going to play a great game called Go Get It. In Go Get It, we are going to reveal a mystery item underneath this orange cone. We're going to pick up the cone or pull something out of the cone, and then you're going to have 30 seconds to find that item. It's usually something you can find around your house. You'll have 30 seconds to go get it and then bring it back. Now, when you go get it, please don't run too fast in your house. You might want to move quickly or a speed walk, but not running out of control and unsafe. So you bring that item back. Once we have the item back, we're going to give you an activity to do. And that activity will last about 30 seconds also. If you don't have the item, if you can't find it in 30 seconds, that's okay. We're going to give you alternate things to do if you don't find that item. Then when we're all done with the activity, we're going to have you put that back again in 30 seconds and then quickly get back to your home spot. Where you're standing right now is your home spot. This is where we start, this is where we finish, and you're going to go get these things, we're going to do the activities, and it's going to be tons of fun. Let's get started.
All right, let's check out what our first item is this week. We have a stuffed animal. We got a tiger. You have 30 seconds to go find a stuffed animal. Ready, go. All right, good job finding a stuffed animal. If you don't have a stuffed animal, you can just use a pillow, okay? For this, we're gonna do two different catches. I'm gonna throw it in the air, I'm gonna try to touch the floor really quickly, and then I'm gonna catch the item. So watch me for the demonstration. Throw it in the air, touch the ground, and then catch it. That's the first activity. The next activity, and we'll do it about halfway through the 30 seconds, we're gonna toss this up in the air, over our shoulder, and try to catch it. behind our back, okay? 30 seconds. First one is touch the floor. Ready, begin.
Toss, touch, catch. Toss, touch, catch.
Okay, now we're going to try to catch it behind our back. Nice easy toss. Okay, great job with that. You now have 30 seconds to return your stuffed animal to its proper location. Ready, go. All right, our next item, always a surprise, always a mystery. It is a shoebox. Go in your house and find a shoebox. You got 30 seconds, ready, go. Okay, welcome back with your shoebox. We're gonna do lateral jumps, side to side over our shoebox. If you don't have a shoebox, you couldn't find one, then you can just do lateral jumps over an invisible shoebox. So here we go, 30 seconds, ready, go. All right, great job with your lateral jumps over the shoebox. You have 30 seconds to return the shoebox to its proper location. Ready, go. All right, our next item, oh, looks like it might be two. It is. I have a paper ball and I have a reusable bag. It doesn't have to be Wegmans. Paper ball and a reusable bag. You have 30 seconds. Ready, go. All right, great job finding a paper ball and a reusable bag. Now, as you can see, my reusable bag stands up open very nicely. It's gonna be like a basket for me, like a target. If you don't have a bag that opens up and stands up like this, you can take your bag and just spread it out nicely on the floor. Make sure it's got a little bit of an opening, and that's gonna be your target. And what we're gonna be doing for 30 seconds is we're gonna be just trying to toss it into the target. I'm gonna be shooting it basketball style sometimes, maybe underhand. Try to make as many points as you can. You have 30 seconds. Ready, go. 1, 2. Do underhand. 3. Oh, miss. 4. Last one at the buzzer. Yay! All right, great job with our target practice shooting activity. You now have 30 seconds to return the reusable bag and the paper ball to where they were located. Ready, go. All right, our next item is a deck of cards. Go find a deck of cards in your house. You have 30 seconds. Ready, go. Okay, good job finding a deck of cards. If you weren't able to find a deck of cards, you can just do the jumping jacks that we're about to do the whole 30 seconds. A couple things that I want to point out. If you get a face card like a king or a jack or a queen, those are going to be worth 10 jumping jacks. And if you get an ace, the letter A, that is 1 jumping jack. So you're going to pull a card. I'm going to put them on my table right here. I'm just going to pull one randomly. And you're trying to get through as many cards as you can in the 30 seconds. I'm starting with 6. Ready, go. All right, next card. Ooh, I got a 10. All right, one more. Oh, it's the queen. I got to do 10 more. All right, that was 30 seconds. I wasn't able to do all of the last card, but I did get through 2.5 cards. Go ahead and take the next 30 seconds to return your deck of cards to their proper location. Ready, go. All right, our next item, here we go. We have 2 cans of soup. It doesn't have to be soup, it could be vegetables, it could be fruit, but it needs to be a can of something that you can hold in one hand without dropping. You have 30 seconds to go find that. Ready, go. Welcome back. Hopefully you were able to find 2 cans of some sort of food that are small enough to fit in your hand that you won't drop. We're going to be doing some muscular strength exercises. The first one we're going to do is a bicep curl just like this. and then about halfway through, we're gonna press it over our head like this, all right? 30 seconds, ready, go. Okay, we're halfway through, so now we're gonna press it over our head. Be very careful, don't drop the can. One more. All right, great job. You have 30 seconds to return the cans to their proper location. Ready, go. This is our last item for the day, and you know, with our last item, we usually like to try to make it a little more hard or a little more difficult to find. So let's see what we have here. Oh boy, here we go. We have a tape measurer. You have 30 seconds to go find a tape measure in your house. Ready, go. Great job finding the tape measure. If you were not able to find a tape measure, it's okay. You can still do our activity. You just won't be able to measure it like we can, but that's okay. And some of your tape measures might not lock and stay open like this, but mine does. So I'm gonna put this out kind of long, right over here on our red line. Just like that. And I'm gonna stand at the one end and I'm gonna do a 2-footed jump as far as I can. We call it a broad jump. You're gonna do that as many times as you can. See if you can jump farther every single time for 30 seconds. Ready, go. So you're gonna swing your arms, bend your knees, and jump. What did I get? Okay, now I'm gonna try to beat that. A little bit. Further. Last one. Whoa, I almost made it to the end. Okay, great job with the broad jump or the long jump if you didn't have a tape measure. Go ahead and return the tape measure to its proper location. You have 30 seconds. Ready, go.